Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Come down, lift the board so you come on in. Make yourself at home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go.
So what's up? What's up?
Welcome to my house, baby, music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go.
I'll be hitting live on Facebook in a few minutes after the intro plays.
Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. When it comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds and pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do it, you gotta stay. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. You know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay. Welcome to my house, baby.
All right, we're cutting the music short. I'll get this on Facebook Live for you guys. Not sure if anybody's in the room yet. Go to Breakology 101. Till I get another device, I won't be able to play the music while I'm doing Facebook Live. Where's my little holder? Go flip-flop on that. We had some pretty bad weather today. So hopefully everything's everything with the Wi-Fi. Ooh. Get them as close as I can so they can see them both. All right. What up? Must start calling you World War II. That's kind of what your name looks like right there, Will Weber. Pow, 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 Kang in the house. Who else we got here? Got one live on Facebook. What's up, Anthony? Forgot my list. Anybody, man, anybody. If you got any interest in the NBA whatsoever, get in that. It's very slow filling. I'm hoping to break it by at least next weekend. First case of basketball. If I can't fill it by next weekend, it'll probably be the last one. So I can't be sitting on cases like that. What up, Jay Keith? I got the first mini up for it right now. There's some hot hits in there, man. Basketball sells really well, even base parallels. Go on eBay, check out comps for the 16-17 gold standard. I mean, there's a lot of hits in there. I mean, 36, but another 20-something base parallels, and you catch the right base parallel, rookie card, low number vet, low number Hall of Famer. You're into some money, man. You're into some money. Go check it out. If you haven't started collecting basketball, it's a good time to start. So we'll get into that. Exciting news. I did pay my deposits. I wasn't able to get the Bowman HTA. It's allocated. You have to buy a certain amount of cases of other product to get it. Of the Bowman Chrome HTA. That's just autos only. That's like the new jumbo version. However, I did order two cases of gold standard football, 2 cases of High Tek Bowman baseball, 2 cases of 5-star baseball, and 1 case of Bowman Chrome, all the 2017 stuff. So we're going to have some nice stuff coming up here. I'm going to be competitive with everybody out there, and I mean everybody. Everybody, unless they're giving it away for free. If they're giving it away for free, then I can't do much. I'm not giving it away for free. I work too hard. And anybody that breaks with me knows I work hard every day. So, all right, let's get this team list read again. Oh, that 2 cases. Guys, that 2 case break. You're not going to find a better price on two high-end cases like that. I'm at college, National Chargers College. Really divide the teams in half. And that's what you're paying. That's what you're paying per case. I mean, I think the Rams are left, the biggest high-end team. Figure a 2 case break, that's an average of $50. $50. that you're paying per case on the Rams. Tell me a National Treasures College or an IMAC college where you're getting the Rams for $50 in a case. You're not. So take a look at that, man. Really look into it and divide it by 2. You're not going to find a better price out there. I believe there's 14 teams left. I'm going to start minis tomorrow night. I don't like doing minis. The more minis I have to do means that the reason I removed the skunk bonuses is the amount of minis I have to do. The skunk bonuses, I have to tip video. I'm not going to run my own video. I want to make sure everything's on the up and up. There's no question about it. A few rules I'm going to start going over in between every break just in case we get new people. We're getting a lot of new people, maybe from this poll, a couple referrals. In this break, I don't even think we got to worry about it in this break, but when there's a quad, a lot of people do 51% ownership. With me, it's true majority owner. So if it's 2-1-1, that's 50, 25, 25. I've seen some arguments in the other rooms, so I just want to make my rules clear every break before the break. So that guy that's 50%, if there's 2 people that own one portion of that, he's the true majority owner, man. There's no doubt about it. He owns 2, and then 2 people own 1 each. How can they have rights to that card? So that's how I run it, because I've been in breaks where that's ticked me off. I've had 2 portions of the card, and I even won one once in a break. It was an eBay break, and I owned 1 portion of the card, and it was a $100 card. Another guy owned 2 portions. I won the random, and I told him to send it to the other guy. That's how messed up I think that rule is when people do it. So I literally told him to mail this $100 card to the majority owner. That's how I really truly think that rule is messed up. College breaks. I seen a big argument in another group today on college breaks. I'm going to make a group in the pin post now. I'm going to end up making group rules, but I want to go over them every break. College breaks. I don't go who drafted everybody. Okay, rookies. This like 2016 rookies. Who drafted them first, or undrafted free agents who they first signed with. If they were not signed or drafted, their first tryout. If they didn't get any of them, it's random to the group. Current players that played in 2016, if they were retired in 2017, they still were on a team in 2016. So if I'm doing a 2016 product, it's who they started 2016 with. So even if they retired in 2017, tenure don't matter. If I'm doing a 2016 product, it's who they started that year with. Retired players go to tenure, length of tenure. This is another big problem we had. Coaching, unless they were mainly a coach and not a player, does not count. Like Mike Ditka, wouldn't matter. He played for the Bears anyways. Parcells would go to the Giants just because it's Parcells, but it's playing time. Players, you're on a card as a player. If you're on a card listed as a coach, any other break-in, and then if they're on a card and it's listed a team, it goes to that team, obviously. But like, for example, if Deion Sanders were to be pulled tomorrow or Wednesday, it would go, I believe, Niners and Dallas randomized. I think he played 5 years for both teams. So it would be randomized between those 2. If it would be, say, Emmitt Smith, Arizona wouldn't have any rights to that card. That's a Dallas Cowboy card. That goes to tenure. Brett Favre would go to the Packers. Tenure. So that's how I run my college breaks. I don't do it by vets being drafted by what team. Just so we're clear. All right. Hey, they signed me. My wife signed me up for a broadcasting school. She just told me she did a radio broadcasting school. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to take the tour and do the interview and stuff like that, see what they got to say. Sports broadcasting. I think that would be very, very, very fun, but we'll see. All right, Riddick, you got the Cardinals. Tree, Clinton Wade with the Falcons, the Vikings, the Bengals, and the Pats. Gruber Grubbs, man, you got the Ravens, the Chargers, the Texans, and the Bucks. Pow, 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 Kang with the Bills and the Packers. World War II, Will Weber. You got the Panthers. That's all you want. That's all you get. Tony Langdon with the Bears. Jenksy John Guthrie with the Browns. Johnny with one team. That's kind of odd. Larry Cole got the Cowboys. Eric Gonzalez. You got the Broncos. Jay Keith with the Lions and the Niners. Jeremy Jenkins. You got the Colts and the Saints. John Boom Heron. You got the Jags, Chiefs, Jets, and Eagles. I believe you took all of those in the Mega Mini. Brian Glover. Rams, Dolphins, Giants. Chris Swatsky. Sorry if I say that wrong. We're just going to call you Chris Sawman, man. You got the Raiders sawing them off. We got Serge. You got the Steelers. Ty, you got the Seahawks. And Ron K, Big Ron K, you got the Titans and the Redskins. So we're going to get this underway. Full case. Emmett was a Cardinal, yeah, but he's not in a college product unless he's got a Cardinal uniform on him or a Cardinals team listed on the card. He's going to the Cowboys every time. Now, I seen an argument over Mike Ditka. It was over Mike Ditka. And the guy's rules were who he was drafted by first. Well, he was drafted the same year. He was drafted the same year by the AFL. I believe it was the Oilers, and the Bears drafted him in the NFL. Well, we all know he didn't go to the AFL, and he went to the Bears. He didn't sign that contract, even though it was the AFL draft was first. That was the argument, was the guy was going to give it to the Oilers since they drafted him first. However, I think he changed his mind. He actually contacted me on advice, and I'm saying, look, man, it's an NFL product. I understand you need to, if you're going to give it to him, you got to make sure that affiliate rule is in the rules. But I'm just going to be clear on every single break until I get it typed into the, I'm gonna get something typed out, get it typed up in there, and then we can go with, I won't have to sit there and talk so much. You know you guys love to hear me talk. You guys love to hear me talk. Got a lot of you guys on Facebook Live. Remember, you're going to have a much better view and a much better interaction on Breakers. I'm not going to read the chat on live as much, guys. I'm not going to read that chat on live that much. So it's on my phone. That's why I'm not playing hit music right now. I need another device. Only reason for new guys, if you haven't heard me say it yet, the only reason I'm doing Facebook Live at all is a backup. I had a 2-box basketball break. It failed to archive. Luckily, only 3 people wanted the refund. I offered everybody a refund. A lot of people watched it. Most of them trusted me. But I offered a lot of refunds. I ended up losing money on the break. It was only a little 2-box NBA break, trial break, which filled pretty quick. My case isn't doing it. So from now on, I'm doing until I get a better computer that I can use a broadcaster to record locally, because it really drags me on breakers. I'm going to be recording Facebook Live as well. That's just a backup, man. It'll only hit the page until I upload this break, and then that'll be deleted from the page as well, because the video is going to be shown like this. The card is dead center on breakers right now. What you see of my hand is what you're going to see on the card till on Facebook Live, and then I'll slide the card over. So if you want the better view and you want more interaction, go to Breakers, man. You can't watch Breakers from your cell phone. People that tell you can't, it's a myth. All you got to do is download a small program. It's called a Puffin browser. And it's a browser with built-in app. It's just called Puffin without built-in Flash player. All right, I talked too much already, guys. Let's get this underway. Box 1. Box 1, High Tek Football. I'm just going to blow through them, suit them all up later. Unless we get a huge monster, 1-on-1 or something. We get a trash box. I don't have an assistant again. All right, 12 boxes of High Tek. Get it cheapy for you. I know I was coming at you blowing with a pretty expensive one, but you know what? It's still cheaper than National Treasure. Still cheaper than Flawless. National Treasure's regular. I like doing a big break once every month and a half. Anybody else remembers I did that 3-case playbook break. I'm thinking about working on something big, man. Maybe you guys can tell me if you're interested. I'm thinking about doing a 3-case break. Baseball, football, basketball. And try to work it out demographically. Obviously, Cleveland will get the Cavs. Whoa. I just got booted from live, see? Am I still on Breakers? Yep. Let me go back in here, go back live. See, that's why I hate Facebook. All right, guys, sorry. Some reason I got booted off Facebook Live. I got a weak connection, even though it's showing me full bars. We had some storms today, so another reason I use Breakers. All right. I forget what I was saying, so demographics. I'm going to do a case of baseball, basketball, and football, hopefully. Someday in the near future, next month or so. case of each, and then just mix them demographically to my best, price them PY group, PYG, I'll call it, and then figure it out from there. Some teams will obviously have an extra football or basketball team. We'll do that with weaker teams, mainly because baseball only has 30 teams. So we'll have to double them up and figure it out that way. Like Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Texas Rangers or something like that, and do a full case of each. I think that would be kind of fun. Back this cam up. Jeez, I need to cut my nails again. My nails grow like weeds, man. But don't worry, I don't scratch the cards. All right, Shane Ray going to Broncos. Shane Ray to the Broncos. There are a lot of different diffractors and stuff like that, guys, that are short print that won't even be numbered. Like you seen that I think that's the base. This is like the Vortex or something like that of Isaiah Crowell. You really have to look into them and figure out what's what. A lot of people chase the rainbows on these, just like the Prism. So this is a nice one. Let me figure out where the auto's in this. I don't want them to come out. Wow. Somebody's going to be happy. All right. This is going to be numbered. Let's see the light. This is where I got to figure out and adjust and calibrate. When I get numbers, I need to see what kind of light I need to get to do that number. All right. That's as good as you're going to get it with these cards. That's going to be Lynn Dawson. Maybe. 47 out of 99. Lynn Dawson, 47 out of 99. Certain diffractor. We got RG3. RG3, that's the Redskins. Bryce Petty rookie card. That's another different variation. Circuit board, I think that one might be called. I don't know if that's the circuit board or the maze. Circuit board or the maze. Bryce Petty. Now they got a bunch of different ones. We got the Vortex of DJ. DJ rookie card. Rent it. There you go. All right. Next up, going to the Jets. Brandon Marshall. And here you go, sir. You showed me a big collection of these the other day on Facebook, Mr. Will Weber. I don't know if you got this one or not. I don't know if you got that diffractor. That one is numbered. That's Greg Olson. And that is 14 out of 25. 14 out of 25, Greg Olson. 14 out of 25, Greg Olson, World War II. Will Weber. Nice hit right there for you, bud. You just paid for your break. Panthers are cheap. So, there you go. Get that soft sleeved at least for you. Hard sleeve them all later on. Nice hit. That's a new one. Good. I know you're trying for a different, even the base rainbow of that. I don't know how many of the autos you have, but there's one for you. All right, box 2. Hey, don't jinx yourself, man. I know you're starting well. What's up, Tree? What's up, Eric Gonzalez? Again, guys, if you don't see me interacting a lot on Facebook Live, it's because I'm trying to read breakers. Facebook Live is a backup for me. You're going to see just half the card at first. You're not going to see the whole card. You want to see the better break? Go watch on breakers. If you don't mind, just you'll see the card, and you'll know it'll be in there. But it's a backup, man. It's a backup. Box 2. What's up? This one's a shredder. There we go. Save them corners. Somebody asked why I don't wear gloves, man. Why? And I mean, to each his own. There's the auto. To each his own. But gloves, to me, you can't feel the cards. You can't feel the cards. And I think you have more of a chance damaging them when you can't feel the edges or whatever. All right, Jamal Charles going to the Chiefs. Curtis Martin going to the Jets. That's one of them diamonds or something variation. Curtis Martin to the Jets. John Riggins. That's a not number. That's the purple wave diffractor or something like that. It's purple. It's a variation. Clay Matthews. That's either the maze or the circuit board. I can never remember which is which. I don't see the little dot, so I think that's the maze. Clay Matthews going to Powell. Tony Lippett. I forget what that one's called. All the little polka dots. Tony Lippett. There's a lot of variations in this stuff, and there's short print. Dorial Green Beckham. And Facebook Live keeps cutting in and out, too, so Darrell Green Beckham going to the Titans, and also to the Titans, you got a Vortex Marcus Mariota rookie. The Titans, not a bad one for you there, Mr. Round Nipple. And autograph in this box. This one looks weird. I'm looking for a number, but it looks like the bottom is lighter than the top. Who's going to, like I said, okay, assistant. Brian Glover with the New York Giants. Landon Collins rookie autograph. Going to Glover, New York Giants. Get that one soft sleeved up for you at least. Make sure those go right into some sort of sleeves. First, I thought it was 1-on-1 because those look kind of bleedy at the bottom, but tops two just look different. All right, that's box 2. Guys, I do take my time. Grass diffractor. Jay Keith likes the grass. That's his favorite kind of diffractor. All right. Jeremy Jenkins, let me get you modded up. And this might be the first time you've watched me live on Breakers, or at least in typed. It's on Breakers, Clinton. I'm trying to do the best I can just to, if you go on Breakers TV, Breakers/Breakology 101, you'll get the better view. This is just, I just use live more as a backup in case it doesn't archive. In case I keep it on camera on Breakers the whole time. I just use Facebook Live because I had a problem with one break now archiving and I had to do a few refunds. Why can't I get this pack to open? Get some leverage, I guess. All right. Yeah, if you watch on Breakers, it's always on camera, but I had an NBA draft. It was an NBA mixer. And it didn't archive. It was just a 2-box, just a trial one. And it didn't archive, so I didn't have a recording. I had to do pretty much, I lost a little bit, not a lot of money on it because only a few people wanted them, but they had some pretty expensive teams. So I lost just a few bucks on that break, but I just want this as a backup in case I can't upload the recording. So Terrell Davis. We got a Mike Evans. I believe that's the Vortex again. Mike Evans. One of the Bucks. Another Terrell Davis. This is the circuit board, I believe. I think the circuit board has little dots. I think the other one is the maze. This is the diamonds or one of those. Kevin White. That one's numbered. Oh, no, it's not. The one behind it's numbered. Sorry, but that is a SP or a short print, if I remember correctly. This one's going to Browns, Terrence West. Some sort of gold grass or something. 43 out of 50. 43 out of 50. Going to Jenksy Johnny. Jeremy Jinx, you're famous, man. You are famous. All right, Randy Gregory going to the boys. Nice vet here. Going to the Niners, Roger Craig. And the Niners also get this auto. Eric Armstead. That's going to Jay Keith. Trying to get some focus on these. It's hard with that background. Video actually looks better on Facebook Live, but it doesn't hold as well. Cuts in and out on me with the connection. What's up, Cam Hill? Come on in on Breakers, guys. John Aaron. Yeah, Jay Keith. Yeah, the gold stuff, you know. I like that Marcus Peters gold we pulled. A Prism. That was a pretty slick auto. I'm sure Steven Rennick liked it better than I did. That was a sick case. That was one of the best cases of Prism I've seen. Some sweet autos out of that one. What the heck? That is glued funny. These are hard for me to open right now, guys. I'm sorry. Most of you guys know what I've been through. I'm getting back to it. The next break will be a lot easier. That high-end stuff, they come in little boxes. All I got to do is take a knife. All right, let me get this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. This is crazy coming up. All right, Forte. Matt Forte going to the Bears. Eli Manning. Eli Manning. That's going to the New York Giants. That's the Vortex. This one, I definitely don't know what it's called. This one is a weird variation. Ryan Tannehill. I'm guaranteeing that's some sort of super short print right there. Going to the Dolphins. Check it out. All right. We got the purple. Purple. That's going to the Redskins. Alfred Morris. I believe this one would be the Grids or the Mays. Again, that's Lawrence Taylor. One of them's rich. They're both short print. One's super short print. All right. You got the polka dot, whatever they call it right there for you, Will Weber. Cameron Artis Payne. I don't know if you collect him or not. Clay Matthews. Another Clay Matthews version. And Will Weber. You got one Greg Olsen auto numbered to 25. How about a second Greg Olsen auto? How about that second Greg Olsen auto? I believe that would be the base version. You might have that one already. You got almost a whole base rainbow if you starting your auto rainbow off nicely in this break. Box 5. Box 5 already? Yep. Nope. Hold on. Did I miss an auto? There it is. I started to freak out, man. I only seen 3 autos. I forgot to sleeve up Arik Armstead. I was like, man, am I missing a box? Box 5. Whew. I didn't do any dabs, man. I forgot all about that until you said something. I did eat some KFC. I told you I'd sacrifice a live chicken. I didn't sacrifice it myself, but I ate it. What is up with these packs? I'm just going to have to rip down the perforated line, I guess. Like I'm opening up a pack of string cheese. All this dabbing. Will Weber told me to dab, so he gets do a dab and something else, so he gets some hits in this break. I always seem to stiff him. Definitely not stiffing him this break. Wow, I'm putting that after the auto, I guess. Doesn't really matter. All right, Jerry Rice going to the Niners. Jerry Rice to the Niners. We got Alfred Morris. He's going to the Redskins. Alfred Morris to the Redskins. A couple Greg Olsons, a Landon Collins, and an Armstead so far are the autos. We got a lot to go, though. Ronnie Lott to the Niners. And then also all these variations, man. You never know what's what unless you're really into it, like the diamond and those short prints. Some of the short prints aren't numbered, and they're shorter than the number ones, what I understand. Amir Abdullah. So you really got to look into what you got before you do it. Jamison Crowder, that's going to the Redskins. Jamison Crowder to the Redskins. Auto, I'm doing the auto first. Going to John Guthrie in the Cleveland Browns. That's a Duke Johnson non-numbered auto. And also going to John Guthrie in the Cleveland Browns. That's a 101 black something, Danny Shelton. 101. Going to Cleveland Browns, John Guthrie. So there's the Browns money. Nice hit right there. Nice couple hits for you, Johnny. Rookie DJ or Duke Johnson auto and a Danny Shelton. I believe that's it. Yep, rookie card also. 101, Danny Shelton. All right, last box, first half. Remember, guys, if you want the better view, go to Breakers TV. Facebook Live is just a backup in case my video doesn't archive. I see a lot of new faces in the group. I don't want you guys to think I show off camera or nothing like that, or I'm showing half the card on camera. I hit the breakers cam first. I hit the breakers cam first, so I'm centered on the breakers cam. Facebook Live is just a backup in case my video does not archive. You want the better break view and more interaction. More interaction. Go to Breakers TV/Breakology 101. I try to keep it so you can see at least part of the card, so you know I'm not pulling nothing funny. But right now I'm centered on breakers, and that's all you can see on Facebook. I'll make sure you guys see it next. Devin Smith. Oh, let me flip flop and get the auto down. All right. Devin Smith going to the Jets. Devin Smith to the Jets. These cards are hard to focus on. John Elway, Vortex, going to the Broncos. John Elway to the Broncos. Shane Ray, you got purple grass right there. Purple grass, Shane Ray going to the Broncos. We got Mike Davis. Mike Davis rookie card going to the Niners. Mike Davis. Brandon Marshall, that's going to the Jets. Brandon Marshall to the Jets. Also going to the Jets, Bryce Petty. Bryce Petty going to the Jets. And Tennessee Titans rookie Trey McBride going to the Titans. Trey McBride, Tennessee Titans. All right, auto. You guys can already see it. It's going to the Texans. Houston Texans. That's Anthony Gruber. That's numbered to 99. See if I can get that in there. A lot of sparkly action going on there. 28 of 99. Anthony Gruber, 28 of 99. Get that focused in. See the numbers. All right. Second half starting right here. Second half starting. Again, guys, if you're not in, that 2-case break's going to be sick. Good pricing on it. Case of National Treasures College. Case of Immaculate College. I believe there's 14 teams, 13 teams left in it. And it's priced pretty well. For a 2-case college break, high end. Check it out. I'll be starting minis tomorrow night. If you want a guaranteed team, grab it tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Also, any interest in basketball, man, help me fill this break. If it's not full by the weekend, it will be my last basketball, at least for a long while. So, I know it's my first one, but like I said, unless it's that mixer I'm talking about. Nice auto here. Nice auto here, rookie card. Who's that go to so I can be prepared? All right. Dante Moncrief. Another Dante Moncrief. That's a Vortex. Dante Moncrief Vortex. Again, if I hold these down like that, I'll get better focus, I believe. Focus. Terry Bradshaw. This one is numbered 51 out of 99, going to the Raiders. Get that on there. 51 out of 99. Tim Brown to the Raiders. 51 out of 99. All right, we got Dante Moncrief again. Another variation. Getting the whole Moncrief High Tek Rainbow today. All right, Garrett Grayson to the Saints. We got TJ Yeldon going to the Jags. TJ Yeldon to the Jags. Our next auto going to Pow Kang. That is number 10. 10 out of 50. 10 out of 50. The Gold Grass. Get that focused in there, pal. And that's Ty Montgomery. The Gold Grass Defector, or whatever it is. Okay. Green Bay. Get in it anyways, Jack Keith. You don't have to know anything about basketball. Just sell it. 4 teams, not a card yet. No. Wow. There wasn't a Vikings card? Wasn't. The one thing I don't like about Topps breaks is there aren't that many autos in most of their stuff unless you buy a $5,000 case. Again with these packs. Yeah. A lot of different variations too. Unless you're real astute in this, I'm going to work it like this. I'm going to put them on the stack there. We see it on both cams? Yes, we can. Pull it off center and then go. All right, another Tim Brown variation. Tim Brown variation. Hard to get these cards focused in, man. Put my hand behind them. Andre Williams, Giants. Andre Williams, Vortex to the Giants. Don't know what this one's called. That's Kevin White, another Kevin White Bears one. I'm not sure what that variation's called. I'm sure Jay Keith would know. Another purple grass. Jay Keith likes his purple grass. He said that's Howie Long. Howie Long to the Raiders. Raiders getting a lot of different hits, a lot of different base, a lot of different variations of base. Going to the New York Giants. Landon Collins. Again, it's that grid or that maze. I believe that one's the grid, or I don't know. I can't tell the difference between the grid and the maze. I think the one with the dots is the grid pattern. I'm not 100% sure. Here's that polka dot. Jeremy Langford going to the Bears. Langford to the Bears. Going to the Jets. Going to the Jets. Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams to the Jets. And our auto. Also, Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams going to the Jets. Same variation, same pattern. One's autoed, one's not. With the Jets. John Boom Heron. His first hit. 4 boxes left, guys. 4 boxes left. Hope I pull you something here soon, Tree. Whoever hasn't got it, nothing yet. You guys need some cards. I know Johnny Jenksy doesn't need another one. Who else hit? Will Weber, you're done for the night. I'm banning you from another card. The one with the dots, the maze. So the one with the blocks is the grid. That's weird because usually, I don't know, the circuit board or grid or something. Come on. My hands aren't working, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not hurting nothing. I'm just taking forever to open these things. Anybody ever dealt with High Tek? They're kind of weird to open anyways. Get the auto down to the bottom. I'm still live on Facebook. Got quiet on me. Tree helped you get the Topps Chrome. Nice, Will. Tree's a good dude, man. Look at my hands shaking. All right. I want to look at who has the hit, so I'm ready. Know where it's going because I can't find the name for some reason. Oh, duh. The heck, I know who has that team. All right. Going to the Redskins. John Riggins. John Riggins. And I'm having a hard time finding what light source to use on these cards. Let's turn the low light out, maybe. That's a little better. John Riggins. Buccaneers. Jameis Winston rookie card. That's the Vortex. That's the Vortex rookie. Jameis Winston going to Bucks. Mays variation going to the Rams. Trey Mason. Trey Mason Mays going to the Rams. I'm pretty sure this is the diamond or one of them. I don't know. I think it's the diamond. Jerry Rice. Pretty sure that's a short print one. Going to the Niners. Jay Keith. Not a bad hit here. Not an auto, but a nice one nonetheless. Going to Ron Nipple. Ron Nipple, Marcus Mariota. That's the gold grass. 20 out of 50. I'm sorry, 26 out of 50. 26, if I can get that number in there. I'm looking at the breaker screen. Can't find the right light source for these cards. Put my hand behind it. It's 26 out of 50. Facebook camera's picking it up a little better. Going to Green Bay and Pau Kang. Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley in Green Bay. Green Bay, Brett Hundley. That's his second variation. Going to the Seattle Hawks. Tyler Lockett rookie card. Tyler Lockett rookie card. Going to the Seattle Seahawks. Next auto. You're killing it, brother. You're killing it. Devin Funchess. Devin Funchess auto. Going to Will Weber. Will Weber, Devin Funchess. Going to Carolina. 3 Carolina autos. 3 Carolina autos. All right, guys. 3 boxes left. We're due for a monster. We're due for a monster. Got some good ones. Got a 101. Now we need a monster. There's usually there's usually a good vet, a really good vet, and a really good rookie in every case. Auto. We need one of each still. We need a really good vet and a really good rookie. And Greg Olson's a good vet, but I'm talking John Elway, Dan Marino, Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson. And a rookie, we need a Mariota, a Winston, one of them sweet running backs. A lot of running backs in there. Got a couple Mariota variations. All right. First Drew Brees going to the Saints. Jimmy Jenkins. Paul Kang, another base. Devontae Adams. Cards are so hard to focus, man. Vortex going to the Los Angeles Rams. Kurt Warner going to the Rams. Also Green Bay. Maze pattern. Devontae Adams. Maze pattern. And this one's a weird one. It's numbered 52 out of 75. Oh, we already had one of them. So you've got Sparkling Grass diffractor. I don't know what that one's called. That's 52 out of 75. Jamal Charles going to the Chiefs. There's Bob Lilly right there. That's a short print diffractor. Bob Lilly going to them boys. Anybody on Breakers is wondering if you watch my video, I'm going back and forth to a different cam for Facebook Live as well. Alvin Dupree going to the Steelers. And next auto is going to Brian Glover and the Miami Dolphins. Tony Lippett going to the Miami Dolphins, and Brian Glover. Here you go, Brian. That one's sleeved up. 2 boxes left. Ron McManus, if you're watching on Facebook, don't think I break funky because I'm not showing it centered on camera on Facebook Live. Facebook Live is my backup, guys. I'm saying a lot just so people don't think I'm crazy the way I'm opening cards. I got a different cam I'm breaking on Breakers, so check out Breakers TV /Breakology 101 if you want the real deal. Get these hands working. There you go. I try to keep at least part of the card in view on Facebook Live, though. It's mainly, again, I'm explaining a lot. It's because my one of my videos didn't archive one time on Breakers, so need some backup video. I can't record locally yet. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Kurt Warner going to the Rams. Jordan Matthews, rookie, going to Philadelphia Eagles. Jordan Matthews, rookie, on the Eagles. Get that focused. Going to them Jets. Curtis Martin in the Vortex. Going to the Jets. Got some Purple Grass. That one's going to the Rams. Purple Grass, Marshall Faulk, Purple Grass, going to the Rams. Jets, you got a couple different variations. Here's another one. I believe that's the grid. And that one is Leonard Williams. I'm going to guess that one's more short print than the Maze. because we've seen less of them. Little polka dot thing. Chris Conley going to the Chiefs. All right, we got the polka dotted looking Chris Conley, and there's your part of your rainbow. You got the grass Chris Conley as well going to the Chiefs. Grass Chris Conley as well going to the Chiefs. Next auto. This one is numbered to 99. 82 out of 99. Hey, Will Weber, how about your third different Greg Olson auto? That is crazy. You just personally built a rainbow in one break. Personally built a rainbow in one break. Going to Will Weber and the Carolina Panthers. World War II. Last box, guys. Last box. Joe Lozano, you want to watch the real break? Go on Breakers TV. Facebook's just my backup, man. Breakers TV Breakology 101. Last box. All righty. Going to the Broncos, Emmanuel Sanders, Denver Broncos. Yeah, do you think you took that hit right there, pal? A little bit. Vortex, Jeremy Hill. Going to the Bengals. Third Marcus Mariota variation. Going to the Titans. That's the Mays. Isaiah Crowman. I don't know if this one's the diamond or the other one is, but it's one of the shorter print ones. Isaiah Crowell going to the Browns. Got a numbered Carolina Panthers, Calvin Benjamin. 21 of 25 going to Will Weber. Carolina was the team in this break. Everybody's favorite quarterback for the Rams, Sean Mannion. All right, next up, Kevin White. So we said Greg Olson apparently took the vet hit. Pulled a decent 101. Couple okay rookies so far. How about one of the stud rookies from the class? Going to Steve Rennick in the Arizona Cardinals. David Johnson rookie auto going to Steve Rennick in the Arizona Cardinals. All right, guys, that's all for the High Tek. Again, any interest in basketball whatsoever, man, full case, gold standard, first basketball break. Really want it filled and done by next weekend. Even if you're not that much into basketball, there's some good resale value in basketball, man. You can pay for some breaks. A lot of hot rookies from that year. Ton of hot vets in gold standard. If you haven't seen gold standard, go look at the checklist, go look at the set, see what it looks like. This is the break I got coming up. Obviously, these aren't the boxes. The cases will be here Tuesday. I ordered them Friday. 2-case break. IMAC college football, National Treasures collegiate football. 2-case break. So again, look at those team prices, divide them by 2, and that's how much you're paying per case. And that's with National Treasures being one of them. It's less than what most people would price one case of IMAC college at if you doubled it. It's definitely less. So take a look at those prices. It's pretty slick. I'm gonna try to get some baseball in for next weekend. Another football break, maybe 2 for next weekend. Maybe a cheap one and a mid one, or a high end one and a cheap one. Again, I've got a lot of stuff pre-ordered. I was finally able to do some pre-ordering. I can't get the stuff doesn't come until July. You got to order a couple months in advance. We got what is it? The black. We got the gold standard football coming. I got 2 cases of that. I believe it's July 14th or 24th. That'll be in. And then in August and September, I have the Bowman High Tek baseball. I switched to 4 autos. I got Bowman Chrome coming, and I got the 5-star baseball. 5-star baseball, I know, September. So check it out. Be on alert, man. We got some nice stuff coming. You know, I always do some nice stuff as well. So let's get in this basketball, man. Let's fill this basketball break up. Thanks for breaking with Breakology 101, guys. Class is out of session. Let's log off Facebook first. Breakers, if you caught part of the video, not all of it, the Facebook Live one will be up. If you want to wait for the better video, wait for Breakers. Pretty soon I'll be saying why I'm on Facebook Live and only answering questions if somebody asks me. I just wanted to go there for now. So, all right, guys. Peace. Getting those breaks.